Angelina that would get her head shaved because of Gail's immunity situation.
Wow, and you saw how upset she was through it now. Roxy Laveau going right for that ladder. Now, this is the problem, and you can see Angelina Love. She gets right involved, but Roxy just takes that ladder and just levels her. Holy cow, she just spun it right around. But look at Gail Kim going through the ropes, kicking the ladder on Roxy, and then kicks Roxy when she tries to climb back over it.
And then Gail drops down, and now Gail's going to try and get the ladder from the far side of the impact zone and try and put it into play. Oh, Gail Kim wants a win here, Don, so bad she wants another shot at Awesome Kong and that TNA Knockout Championship.
Well, we just think back to those great battles between Awesome Kong and Gail Kim. And Gail Kim now, that agility, and she's got Roxy now. Roxy Laveau trying to make her way back into the ring. Can Gail Kim get up there in time? No, she can't, as Roxy gets right there. Look at this. She's got Gail high up, and Gail fighting off.
Going to try and powerbomb her off the ladder. Gail hanging on for dear life, but Gail turns it around on her instead.
That's just that unbelievable athleticism as she flips it around, and she just sends that ladder right onto Roxy Laveau. Knocks her out.
And now Gail going to try and get the ladder back set up, set into position. Contract hanging above the ring. Now what?
Gail Kim here kind of doing an unorthodox move as she moves the ladder out of the way, and she's not done. I guess it's knowing she's got immunity, she just has this confidence and she goes right after, but Roxy Laveau turns it around on her.
Shot back first right into the ladder, and then the Voodoo Queen follows up, chop to the chest. Charging, oh my, just sandwiched her, put all of her weight, hip attack that time, and Gail Kim sandwiched right into the steel ladder.
Oh, she took some wicked shots. I mean, she had that opportunity. Gail Kim was there. I think she had Roxy Laveau in a position where she couldn't have stopped her, but Gail Kim just wanted to inflict more damage, and I think it's just being in that ladder match and seeing things that are done in the past, wanting to do it. But look at this. Wow! She just flips her right over the top onto the ladder. Gail Kim, just so many different ways she can beat you.
What a competitor this Gail Kim is, and well, we've sure been impressed with Roxy as well, as we see Angelina Love, for some reason, getting involved here, taking the ladder, sliding it into play, and she slid it into Gail Kim.
Well, she needs Gail Kim to win.
Gail Kim just said, that's exactly the situation right there. She wants Gail Kim to win. The last thing she would need is a win for the Voodoo Queen, Roxy Laveau. Oh, you can see that she's running her hands right through her hair.
There you see the contract, and Roxy Laveau meets her up, and both of them are at the top as they're trading blows. Oh, Gail Kim slamming that head to the top of the ladder. Oh, my God.
What?
Whoa, she just put her on her back. Gail Kim. I'll tell you something, there's just something special about the TNA Knockouts. I mean, you forget that there are women in that ring. They just have so much ability. Gail Kim looks like she's busted on the head.
What a powerbomb that was by Gail Kim, as Gail tries as well. And Roxy basically knocked out. And wait a minute, Angelina's got the leg of the Voodoo Queen, Roxy Laveau, hook.
But Roxy Laveau realizing what a shot to Angelina Love.
Now it's Gail. Gail Kim and Roxy Laveau squaring off, and
oh man!
Buster back and head first on the ladder. My God!
Holy cow!
Wait a minute! Whoa! Velvet Sky just rolled in.
How? And you see Roxy Laveau right there, just letting her have it.
And now, yes, the Voodoo Queen trying to make her way up the ladder.
Oh, but you see Angelina Love, she can't allow it, and she pushes Roxy off of the top of the ladder into the ropes.
And now you see Gail Kim putting the ladder into place, and Gail Kim's going to try and climb up that ladder.
And you see Gail Kim, there she is, and she's going to get that contract, and she's got it, and she'll get another title shot against Awesome Kong, thanks to Angelina Love.
And how happy is Angelina Love?
Good call. She was doing everything she could to be. She became Gail Kim's best friend. But what an unbelievable matchup. They did everything that Finn would do with those ladders and Gail Kim. And now look at this. She goes right after Angelina Love and lets her know. Oh, she threw her into the chair. Holy cow.
The TNA knockouts here as we see. Gail Kim, she was trying to put Angelina Love into that chair, but no, it's Roxy.
Boy, you can see though Gail Kim just going right after her. Oh, trying to set her up and do whatever she can, but look at this. The beautiful people fighting her off. Roxy bleeding. The bottom line is, holy cow, look at this. It's just going crazy. The anger. But it still doesn't change the fact that Roxy Laveau's going to get her head shaved.
What an absolutely out of control situation here at Sacrifice with these TNA knockouts. This thing is nuts.
I'm telling you what, just what has happened here between Gail Kim, I think she's upset realizing that Roxy Laveau is going to get her head shaved.
So you can see the blood on the face of Roxy Laveau.
I
being
saw
involved with the ladder, and you're right.
I saw it earlier on Gail, but it must have just rubbed off from Roxy Laveau, but oh no. It's going to happen. She finished second.
And this is Todd Tyree, the barber who's taking the shears to the head of Roxy Laveau. And yes, we said it. One of these knockouts was going to get their head shaved, and it is Roxy Laveau because of Angelina Love and Velvet Sky.
Well, Angelina Love she did everything she could. She couldn't afford, and you could even see Gail Kim. The look on her face I'm looking at right in front of me, and she's almost in tears, realizing what's got to happen. And Todd Tyree, he's going to have to use the scissors first, I think, to try to take the length off before he starts using the shears.
Yeah, that's the key here. You've got to use those scissors before you can use the shears after being in this matchup. Oh, boy, as you saw the other knockouts right around the ringside area here. Watching as Roxy Laveau gets her head shaved at Sacrifice.
Well, it was the ultimate set. Look at the beautiful people. They're loving it. They know that they've ticked off Gail. They've ticked off Roxy Laveau, and they know they get to keep their hair. And oh, it's hard to cut that with the sweat that's been involved. But unbelievable.
And there you see Tracy Brooks holding the hand of the Voodoo Queen, Roxy Laveau here. We're trying to give her some strength, Don.
Oh man, they're showing some support there for her, as they know this has got to be tough. And you can look at the skeleton. Wow. Oh, it's hard to watch. But we told you someone was going to get their head shaved, and it is. Oh man.
There you see the cut from the contact made with the ladder, I believe.
Oh man, what a battle. They wanted it so bad. Gail Kim and Roxy Laveau, they put on a ladder match that you couldn't believe.
And the reaction of Angelina Love and Velvet Sky is sickening at this point.
Well, and the crowd, I think, is so upset that Roxy's getting her head shaved, and I think they wanted to see Angelina Love or Velvet Sky, but hey, it came down to the last two, and Gail Kim had to go for the championship. And she did. Oh, man. Tough for Roxy Laveau. But she was so valiant in her effort, and you're impressed with how she was.
The Voodoo Queen, Roxy Laveau, has her head shaved, bald as a result of this TNA Knockout Makeover Battle Royal and ladder match. And Gail Kim gets the shot at Awesome Kong in the Knockout Championship, and the beautiful people are loving every minute of it.
Oh, you can see them grabbing the hair and just flaunting it. And it's tough to look at that. It really is. And again, they're just taunting Gail Kim. But Roxy Laveau,